Thank you. Okay guys, so this is the new internet piece, I'll poke you with it, that I'm working on for better internet access in the van. So let's discuss it. This is a wireless router, and this here, we'll flip it over, and you see right here has a SIM card in the back. So this is actually working on 4G. We'll go out to the van real quick and show you how I'm powering this off of the van. This is a USB directly wired into the bus bars, so it's getting 12 volts through it. And the reason we're doing that is because it's going into this long extension cord. This right is here an example of that long USB cable. There's just male to female. It's just a long extension. At the end of that extension, we have this USB plug, USB to the barrel connector, and this just plugs in, and that powers it, and that's just a little access for there, and that'll power it up. The other option we have, we'll go over right now. And here we are. This is running off the battery bank. And then I hooked this to the long pole and I put that up in the air. And you can see here our connection is actually pretty good. So here we are about this. If you look at these antennas I'm poking you with, these antennas, this is a dual antenna, and these antennas are a lot larger than the antennas that you have in your cell phone for picking up signal. So this will pick up signal a lot further out than my cell phone will. And the fact that it has the dual antennas is good. You can actually get other ones that have more than 2 antennas. But one of the big things is that I'm putting this up on a pole, either tent poles or a stick or in a tree, or you can get one of those telescoping painting pole type things. Maybe I'll link to one of those. Let's see if I can find a picture to put up with one of those right now. So this model here cost me about what was it, $22, $23, something like that, US dollars. And then it has a SIM card, like your cell phone has a SIM card. It has one of those. See, keep me centered. So that has a SIM card that runs off a data plan like your cell phone does, and it works out pretty good here. The plan on this is actually I can get unlimited data for about $11 or $12 US, or I can buy never expiring data, and that is $8 for 40 gigs of never expiring data. So I only use this in the van when I don't have a signal, so I'm buying that only when I need it, and I don't use it very often, so it's not adding a lot of expense. Now, as far as like if you're watching this in the U.S. and you're thinking of something like this, the routers will be different. I'll see if I can't link to a couple of the routers and put that in the video comments below. But your data plan is going to be one of those things that you have to look at. When back in America, I've got Visible Wireless, and that's $25 a month, and it gives you unlimited. They do throttle some of the speeds on different things. I'm not sure, but something like that might be the cheapest option. But I will look. I'll try to put some information in the video description on that. But the Visible was $25, but I don't know how well that works in one of these. But here, anyways, you have to put the SIM card into your cell phone and activate it on your phone, and then you have to take it out and put it into here, because they do an over-the-air, like a text message verification codes and things like that. And so if that's something you run into, if you decide to try this, you may have to put the SIM card into your phone and then transfer it to here. And I believe the cell phone has like a micro card, and this is a mini, something like that. But they come stacked. Your SIM cards come stacked, like 1, 2, 3, and you're just putting them in the different little clip pieces. But yeah, so this is getting me. If you saw my little test live I did the other day, that was done with this, and this guy right here broadcast out at least a couple hundred meters, and I had it up on a pole. That's one of the secrets, is you put this up in the air, you get better signal. The higher you can put this up, better signal you're going to get. That's why I have the long USB extension cable for at the van, and that's why I'm using a battery pack, like where I have this on the beach. I'll put this way up as high as I can get it on a pole, and I'm going to get a lot better, a lot stronger signal. But yeah, I have no service on my cell phone, and this will give me good enough service several hundred feet away from this to do a live stream on YouTube, and it worked for that. A couple little glitches when I got about 300 feet away, or 300 meters, something. But anyways, a good distance away. So I like it. It's a really good investment. And obviously I'm not in America right now, so some of this may be different. Pricing will be different. Hardware will be different. But the concept is here, and the deal with these is that the larger antennas give you much better signal. If you want, you can subscribe, like, share, any of those things. And if you have questions, put them in the comments below. I'll try to answer what I can, if I can. And I will see you guys down the road. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.